Hello, my name's Renny Wickham. I'm a director at Vested Employee Benefits. Over the next 10 minutes or so, we will look at 3 ways to make your lives easier by using technology. I'll start by giving you a very quick introduction to Vested. We were formed nearly 2 years ago with 2 established employee benefit firms coming together, namely Embark and Mazars. We started with a blank page and wanted to provide our clients with services that truly met their needs, but also were delivered well. Our vision is simple: to be the leading provider of employee benefits technology and advice. We believe benefit technology is going to be a huge growth area in the next 3 years. I'm obviously biased, but it's one of the most exciting developments in benefits, which has been driven by several factors. These include employers wanting to compete with larger organisations for the recruitment and retention of skilled employees. This generally means that they need to widen their range of benefits, offering more choice and flexibility. This needs to be done effectively without increasing administration and the associated resource. So automation is the key. Improving the accessibility to benefits will improve employee engagement. There are now a greater number of mobile workers, so using the right communication methods is vital. The technology must also fulfill all employers' requirements for scalable functionality so that it meets them as a growing organisation. And more competition now has led to drastic reduction in the cost of providing this technology. Let me take the word benefit out of today's title and talk about how technology can help you. Personally, I find it astonishing how the world of innovation moves on. I remember a program called Tomorrow's World, where such far-flung ideas as barcodes were discussed before being introduced to supermarkets in the 80s. Now our lifestyle is pampered for by an array of different technologies, allowing us to lead our lives how we want to. It's amazing to think the number of things you can do without leaving the comfort of your electric reclining sofa. Obviously the big one on this image is Wi-Fi. Without that, it seems little else is possible. That said, I can still make a coffee or run outside wearing my Fitbit and get into my electric car. Talking of electric cars, I was amused to see one of the features of the Tesla is dog mode, a setting to keep your dog comfortable while locked in the car. The central control pad shows a message visible to passers-by saying, "My owner will be back soon." Then, "Don't worry, the AC is on and it's 70 degrees. One would hope that's Fahrenheit, not centigrade. We know technology is moving on at a rapid pace. The same is true in the world of benefits. I promised an explanation of 3 things to make tech work for you. So let's start with data. It seems regardless of company size, everyone struggles to have one source of data that is easily accessible and managed. The number of spreadsheets used is frightening, especially against a backdrop of GDPR and data security. It's so easy when using a spreadsheet to inadvertently overtype or change something, which can then have serious far-reaching consequences. Add to this, usually only one person knows how the spreadsheet works and what you do if they are unwell, or worse still, they leave. You should have one source of data that can be derived from various places. This diagram demonstrates how a good system is the hub of all data flows from various sources. Having one central data source and accurate hub will then feed all those individuals or teams who need information. Again, the diagram demonstrates data coming in and out of the system. A couple of examples may be finance running a report that they will use to reconcile an invoice, or maybe HR exporting a list of joiners or leavers, or indeed leavers from a particular office, or leavers from a particular office at a particular time. This is where data becomes powerful and helps you spot trends and react accordingly. We believe modular systems are great, but only if they feed from the same data source. The diagram includes a reward and recognition module, which is accessed through the same portal and uses the same data source. Having everything in one secure place also allows you to control and interrogate your data in a meaningful way. This leads us on to the second thing to make benefit technology work for you. It's really important to think how technology can be used to engage your staff. Employee portals should be visually appealing and reflect your company ethos. Everyone has internet access these days by using smart devices, and so benefit technology should be easily accessible, anywhere, anytime. Easy navigation, in this case using icons, helps employees find what they are looking for simply and quickly. Using icons for both benefit categories and then the individual benefits makes it easy for staff to get to what they need when they need it. Having all relevant information in one place is also a good way to encourage constant engagement. This has the added benefit that if an employee can self-serve to find an answer, they won't be calling you. A system should typically tell the employee about joining, selecting a benefit, what cover levels they can choose from, what the benefit does, and what happens if they leave. Added to this, showing contact details for a provider, claims forms, or policy documents and videos will really reduce the queries you receive. One of the most important functions of a system is telling an employee what they are really worth to you. Clearly setting out the value of their benefits is often done using a total reward statement. This should be able to hold everything and anything from bonuses to uniform allowances, as well as holding the normal traditional benefit information. Earlier, I mentioned about mobile workforces and approaching communication differently. Email is always the go-to solution. However, it can lack control. How many times will someone say, "Oh, I didn't receive that"? So not only should a system have the ability to email, but it should maintain a clear audit trail of what was sent to whom and when, and if possible, allow you to reissue the previous email. Technology that allows you to run a report from your admin system that can then be used as a distribution list is invaluable. You can build reports to obtain data where you currently use a spreadsheet. This might include measuring staff work anniversaries or staff birthdays, looking at which colleagues work in which location, and those who are coming close to retirement. The system can then email each person in the list with a pre-agreed email. Some examples are shown on the screen. Additionally, you can schedule these reports. This means that you can run it at regular intervals, say monthly, then forget about it, and the system will run your birthday list each month and email everyone celebrating a birthday with an email card. This could include images, videos, or even sound files. So this leads us on to the third element of how to make benefit technology work for you. This technology is also about you as an employer getting what you need when you need it and easily. We have looked at the employee portal, which passes information to and from the hub. Following the diagram down, there is an administration portal. This is the same site for all administrators, including HR, finance, and vested, as well as any other personnel you may want to give access to. Everyone enters this the same way. Their security permissions determine what they can see. A comprehensive dashboard provides everything they will need at their fingertips. This will include how-to video guides, a benefit take-up summary pie chart, main benefit contacts, which could include the team at Vested, benefits to be authorised, and new joiners to be authorised. The admin portal includes a report builder, which comes with a selection of pre-built reports. Our experience is many system providers offer this, but few can demonstrate it working. We would be delighted to show you how simple it is. We'll be in touch after the webinar to offer you a personalised demonstration of the system. I won't go into the standard pre-built reports now, but they are set up in a format that any given provider will want. We will provide or help build reports for you if it's a new provider or not one we've come across before. We will also build a report for you to use with your payroll provider or software. Report building and merging should be easy, and getting your data out in the format you need is vital for a decent system. Using scheduled reports to drive your administration means you can say goodbye to those risky spreadsheets. So to summarize, on data, the most important thing is to have a central hub, and that should be secure. If this is done, you'll only have one source of data, and making sure it's accurate is considerably easier. Having spent money on benefits, it's really important that your staff appreciate the value of what they have, but that they can fully use those benefits and understand them. So a visual system that's easy to use is key. Finally, administration. Let the system do the hard work for you. Let the employees self-serve on information and free up the time of your HR and other professionals to allow them to do the rest of their work. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions or you would like a demonstration of our system, please do get in touch using the email shown on the screen or access via our website the other contact details for the team. We look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.